What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry if there's like an echo in the beginning, but okay. Firstly, I want to apologize for not posting at all last week. I needed some time to myself, but I am going to be reacting to some TikToks here. Now, I may not have all the right answers. I may not have pretty much like any nice things to say. I mean, personally, when it comes to the internet, people are going to say whatever the fuck they want, but there are some times where if you have something negative to say, you might as well keep your damn mouth shut. Also, we reached 108 subscribers, so thank you all very much to the 108 who has had been here with me the entire time on the channel. It's been absolutely amazing and all the other stuff. Now I want to bring something else up as well, so let's go ahead and dive into that before we get into today's video. So basically, 52.9% of you are not subscribed. Well, actually make that 47.1. I would like it if you guys could please subscribe. I do what I can to bring out content, and I do what I can to make everything as authentic as possible, even though I don't write my own scripts and I just speak from whatever I can, finding the right words to explain everything in your best interest. I do what I can every day to make content. I edit my videos on my own. I edit everything on my own. If you guys can, if you are not yet already, please subscribe. Again, 47.1% of you guys are not yet subscribed. So if you find a video you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to help the channel itself grow. And yeah, with that being said, let's dive into today's video. So basically, a lot of you have already known that the TikTok platform is growing exponentially. There's a lot of times where TikTok has some messed up videos. There's a lot of times people say stupid things on TikTok in general. It's just how the world works, how TikTok works. Well, today I got some stuff that I would like to dive in with you guys and pretty much give my honest opinion in regards to what I think is being said or how things are being said in general. Apparently, we got a military veteran, I guess I should say. I don't really know what to call this person, but it looks like this person is in the military and is saying some really bad shit that makes her look crazy as hell. But let's go ahead, dive into that right now.
Understand that if active duty military actually get deployed within the United States, that weapon is not just pointed at other people, other countries. It's pointed at you. If you do not get in your house when I tell you to, you become the enemy. Martial law.
All right. No offense to anybody in the military, but I think it's absolute BS that you're going to point your weapon at civilians just because they don't do exactly what you tell them to do. You're not the police. You're a military veteran. You're not above the law just because you wear camo and you hold a gun in your hand specifically. Now, to be honest, I can't really tell if this was directed at personally civilians, but the way I'm seeing it, you can't just act like you're above the law because you got camo on and you're holding a rifle, okay? Your job as an army man or marine or whatever the case may be is to defend our country, okay? To defend America, not point your weapon at the people who don't listen to you. Because in all reality, American citizens do not have to listen to you. Nobody does. You are told by orders of higher ups or people in general who are higher than your rank to do what you have to do to protect our country, not shoot at civilians or anybody who's just not listening to you in general. It's not how the world works. Now, I don't understand what's so wrong about this. I don't understand what's so difficult. But the fact that a person like this who works in the Marines, the Army, or whatever the hell it is, yeah, it's extremely messed up. Absolutely, to point your weapon or blame the U.S. citizens for things that you are responsible for. Nobody else is doing anything to you. Nobody else is responsible for your shit but yourself. And if the major or whatever they call it in your ranks tells you to do something, you do it. All right? Let's not also point out the fact that this is a grown woman blaming U.S. citizens for the dumbest shit possible, because if they don't, quote unquote, listen to her, they're an enemy of the state. Martial law, quote unquote. I don't believe that's how martial law works, okay? Let's be 100% about that. I damn sure do not believe that that's how martial law works. I highly doubt that is, okay? Now, if I may point your attention to something else we're going to be reacting to, which children need to be disciplined. They absolutely do. Otherwise, they would not be saying dumb shit like this to their parents.
If I broke up with Kennedy, you would be happy?
Yeah.
So do you want me to break up with Kennedy or not?
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Die. I want you to die. I want you to be deaf. I want you to be dead forever. Those are mine.
No, they're not. I bought them for you. Say sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
You want me to be dead?
Yeah. I want you to be dead. I want you to be deaf. I want you to die. Stab yourself in a knife.
Why would I do that?
Because I want you to. I want you to stab yourself in a knife.
Where the knife at? I'll do it right now.
At my house.
So when I get back to your house, you want me to stab myself with a knife?
Yeah.
And then are you gonna help me when I start bleeding?
No.
What you gonna do when I start bleeding?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just look at me.
Yeah.
You gonna laugh? You gonna laugh at me?
All right, I'm not a parent, but I will say this is the most horrific crap your kids can ever say, okay? This is the most stupid thing you can ever teach your kids to say, period, okay? I don't care what the situation is. The point being is that no child should be saying this to a grown adult. And just because this kid's laughing and blah, 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 you don't sit there. You're going to sit there and let them say this shit. Dude, back in my day, when I was growing up, if I said this shit to a teacher or my parents, I would have gotten myself slapped, okay? I would have had my ass slapped, okay? I would have gotten my ass kicked. But for some reason, okay, kids nowadays get to say this shit and walk. Literally walk. No discipline intended. I mean, like they get all these Xbox, Series X's, PS5s, GTA, fucking Call of Duty, and they can talk all this shit, especially to their parents and teachers, but they don't get punished for it. How does this make sense in today's world? Please elaborate. I get nowadays beating your kids is child abuse, but it shouldn't be child abuse unless you left a mark on their rear end, okay? Which, that's the only way I see it being child abuse. If you leave a bruise or any mark on your child, I see that as child abuse. But if you're beating your kids with a belt, a spoon, or anything of the sort, I don't see that as child abuse. I see that as discipline. Discipline is crucial when having a child, okay? Discipline is crucial when raising your child to correct them. Every child needs to know who is in charge of the house, and it's definitely not the child. I don't understand why people don't even do this kind of stuff anymore, like to discipline their kids. Hell, if I had a child, dude, I'd either 1, beat his ass with the belt, or 2, run over his favorite item, which could be an Xbox, a laptop, a phone. Hell, I'll take his phone and smash it with a hammer. Make him earn it. But God forbid that this is the reason why the next generation on this planet is absolutely a failure, okay? All kids like this are a failure, okay? I don't give a fuck what the age is. I don't care if it's a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. You know what I mean? People who act like this are nothing but failures, okay? Because obviously their parents has not shown them discipline. They have not taught them properly at all. And to nowadays, a lot of people, this kind of shit's funny. I don't understand that. I don't get it. It doesn't connect in my head to understand how this is funny. I really don't. It could be a comedy skit or whatever, but the way I'm seeing it, this is absolutely unacceptable from a child. Okay? Disrespect, it does not get you anywhere. It absolutely does not. And to be honest, this kind of behavior is the reason why a lot of kids in the new generation now, are absolute failures. Okay? They have not been taught discipline, period. And I believe discipline needs to be legalized for kids who need to be taught about who's in charge of the house and who doesn't have the right to disrespect anybody, regardless of generation or parents. This is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And it should not be tolerated. At all. But, I mean, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new here to the channel. Follow me on Twitter at JohnnyMob95. Link will be in the description box down below. Check out my last video. As a matter of fact, there's a video that have not been getting much attention. It's basically Activision shareholders not being happy about the Microsoft buyout and purchase of Activision. And when you guys can, check it out. But until then, this is Johnny Mob, not saying stupid shit on TikTok, and signing out.